Hi, my name is Lennon Flowers. I am an entrepreneur with Ashoka, and I have the privilege of reporting from this year's Skoll World Forum. I am currently sitting with Bill Drayton, the founder and CEO of Ashoka. So we're going to hear a little bit more about his take from the forum and get the perspective of its importance for the field of social entrepreneurship moving forward. Bill, if you can tell us where we are right now.
It's been great, actually. The engagement of the people was quite striking. Everyone I talked to was actually engaged, and furthermore had ideas of other ways of becoming engaged. Well, I think the forum this year is a further proof that the field has matured. People understand it. The sophistication is just palpably further ahead than last year. And you can see people grappling with really the major next step issues. So it's from just simple energy and maturity, it's been very impressive. Just to give you an example, I think one of the things that's great about this session is you have very thoughtful leaders from across the field coming and thinking together. Now, that will be part of a conversation tomorrow. By taking the best from the entrepreneurs all around the world and doing this pattern recognition. Then we will work together to make it happen. And that's one of the other things that we're trying to do here is to help people see that we the field, can now do collaborative entrepreneurship. And Ashoka is doing this, which is to say once you know something is the historic next step for the field, that doesn't have to be something that one person alone goes after. If we have several hundred of the best social entrepreneurs in that field, that means these are people who really know the field, the actors, they've already figured out how to cause big structural change. Well, we can go to the 7 or 10 key countries and cause that change there.
Tell me a little bit about how you see a forum such as the Skoll World Forum really playing into that, and these kind of large gatherings of those leading entrepreneurs and leading thought leaders from around the world coming together, sharing insights, and hopefully coming up with something new and innovative within that space.
I think what we're seeing all across the world is that we're creating a world which is a team of teams, an almost infinite number of teams. This is very different from the old world of small elites running everyone. And now we're building a world where it's teams, it's no longer small elites. Everyone, when the ball comes to you, you run with it, but you do it with the whole team's objectives in mind. And so we're building this completely new architecture, the everyone a changemaker world of teams. And this is part of that building process. You can see synapses being formed, and out of that will come ongoing flows of relationships. So this is how you continue the process of making the teams work together in a giant ballet.
Have there been any particular stories or moments in the course of the last few days that have really brought out that message, that everyone a changemaker vision of collaborative entrepreneurship and people coming together to create this kind of new vision for a world and one in which we can all collaboratively move forward in?
Well, I have to admit to being a little bit sheepish here because since that's Ashoka's central goal, and it's become so clear to us that that's what really has to happen. The world of a few people running everyone else just can't work. Those are pea-head dinosaurs that are dead. They don't know it yet. And so since that's our purpose, we keep trying to get everyone to see that. What's exciting about this session to me is that people agree. People get that all over the world, and managers get that their organization is going to lose out if they don't make the transition to be an everyone a changemaker organization, because that is the key factor for success. The competitive advantage of technology gets shorter and shorter as the rate of change accelerates. This is what really counts. So now we've got to build it for the world as a whole, not just a few islands. And people are really getting that. And so this meeting, I think, is one of the places where the people who most get it can see it more clearly, can figure out how to take the next steps in helping speed that moment of transition.
And with that, we leave you from the forum in Oxford, England. Thank you all for joining.